Hello friends, and welcome to this tutorial on input-output. At the end of this tutorial, you will be able to print some value, print using modifiers, take print input from user, display a prompt to the user before taking the input. So type IPython in the terminal and type a is equal to, within double quotes, this is a string. Then type a, then type print a. Obviously, print a prints the value of a. As you can see, even when you type just a, the value of a is shown, but there is a difference. Typing just a displays the content of a, whereas the statement print a prints the string itself. This difference becomes more evident when we use strings with new lines in them. So type b is equal to, within double quotes, a line \n, then new line. Hit enter. Then type b. Then type print b. As you can see, just typing b shows that b contains a new line character, but while typing print b, it prints the string and hence the new line. Moreover, when we type just a, the value a is shown only in interactive mode and does not have any effect on the program while running it as a script. We shall look at different ways of outputting the data. Print statement in Python supports strings formatting. Various arguments can be passed to print using modifiers. So type x is equal to 1.5, then y is equal to 2, z is equal to, within double quotes, red. Then type print, then in double quotes, x is modulo 2 dot if comma y is modulo d comma z is modulo s, then again a modulo and within brackets x comma y comma z. As you can see, the values of x, y and z are substituted in the place of the modifiers modulo 2. If modulo d and modulo s respectively. So pause the video here and try out the following exercise and resume the video. What happens when you do print x is modulo d, comma y is modulo f and modulo x, comma y. So now switch to terminal for solution. So there you can type print, within double quotes, x is modulo d, comma y is modulo f, then again a modulo and then within brackets x comma y. We see that the int value of x and float value of y are printed corresponding to the modifier used in the print statement. We have seen the print statement prints a new line character every time it is called. This can be suppressed by using a comma at the end of the print statement. Let us see this by typing out following code on our editor as print underscore example.py. So type so in editor you can type print, within double quotes, hello, then print, within double quotes, world, then again print within double quotes hello, then comma, then print within double quotes world. Now save the script as print_example.py and run it using modular run/home/fossee/print_example.py. As we can see, the print statement, when used with comma in the end, prints a space instead of a new line. Now we shall look at taking input from the user. Now we shall look at the input from the user. We will use the raw_input for this. So type IP is equal to raw_input and closing brackets. The cursor is blinking, indicating that it is waiting for input. So type something and hit enter. So you can type an input. Now let us see what is the value of IP by typing it. So you can type IP on the terminal and hit enter. We can see that it contains the string. So now pause the video here and try out the following exercise. Now we have a question. Exercise: enter the number 5.6 as input and store it in a variable called C. So now switch to terminal for solution. We have to use the raw_input command. So type C is equal to raw_input, then closing brackets and hit enter. Then put 5.6, then again enter, and then type C. So now let us see the type of C. So for that you have to type within brackets C. We can see that the C is a string. This implies that anything you enter as input, it will be taken as a string no matter what you enter. So pause the video here and try out the following exercise and resume the video. What happens when you do not enter anything and hit enter? So for that we will try out in a terminal. So type D is equal to raw_input and just empty brackets, then type, just enter, then type D. We see that when nothing is entered, an empty string is considered as input. Raw_input also can display a prompt to assess the user. So you can type name is equal to raw_input within brackets and double quotes, please enter your name colon. It prints the string given as argument and then waits for the user input. Let us do one more exercise. Pause the video here and try out the following exercise. How do you display a prompt and let the user enter input in next line? So we will try that on a terminal. So switch to terminal now. The trick is to include a new line character at the end of the prompt string. So you have to enter IP is equal to raw_input and then within brackets and double quotes, please enter a number in the next line \n greater symbol. It prints a new line character and hence the user enters input in the next line. So now this brings us to the end of the tutorial. In this tutorial we have learned to use the print statement, use the modifiers modulo d, modulo f, modulo s in the print statement, then take input from user by using raw_input function. Then finally display a prompt to the user before taking the input by passing a string as an argument to raw_input. So here are some self-assessment questions for you to solve. First one, a is equal to row underscore input function and user enters 2.5. What is the type of a? Is it str, int, float or char? And the second question, a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 4.5. What is the best? What does print? A is modulo d and b is modulo 2. If modulo of b comma a, print. So the options are a is 2 and b is 4.5, a is 4 and b is 2, a is 4 and b is 2.0, a is 4.5 and b is 2. So now we will look at the answers. The first one, the answer is no matter what you enter, it will be taken as a string. Hence 2.5 is a string. And for the second one, since b is called first, it will display integer value of a because the modifier used is modulo d. Similarly, b will get the float value of a due to its modifier modulo 2. Hence a will be 4 and b is 2.0. So we hope you have enjoyed this tutorial and found it useful.